Hello, and welcome, my beautiful Libras. This is your general tarot and oracle forecast for the week of January the 26th to February the 1st. Let's see what the theme is and your download message. You've got the card change. Let's see what we have here for your tarot messages, what you need to see, know, and expect as you navigate through yet again another week. I can't believe the date going into the 1st of February. January is just flying by, is it not? It's amazing. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Coming in with your first row, you've got the Page of Swords, the Devil, and you've got the Nine of Swords. In the focus part of the reading, you have the Strength card with the Page of Pentacles, and you've got the Eight of Swords. Okay, coming in the center position, your help, your hurdle, or your challenge, you have the World, the Magician, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, messages from Spirit and Guides. Knight of Pentacles, Fool, Five of Wands. And the end of the week, possible future energy, Six of Swords, Emperor, and your final card is that of the Seven of Swords. Okay, so the theme and the download message is change. Change is coming in this week or in the near future. You may have to tweak, adapt, pivot a little bit to accept this change. You could be creating this change yourself, or it could be something that's happening that's out of your control. But I do believe you're going to tap into your energy. You're going to be able to accept this change and move forward and adapt to it. Being a little bit more flexible will help. Okay, coming in with our first row, possible life or career, you've been given outside forces. So unknown forces are driving the situation. You may not be able to control the outcome. This cycle will shift soon and you'll be okay. Maybe this is a change that's coming in. As I had said, it could be out of your control, something new that comes in that you're going to have to adapt to. But that's okay. It says you're going to be okay. It says this shift and this cycle will pass. Okay, so you're going to be all right there. Coming in with your cards, you've got the Nine of Swords, you've got the Devil, and you've got the Page of Swords. So some of you might be concerned or have some worries that are keeping you up at night. This is a card that says try to stay more positive. Leave your troubles, on your chair before you go to bed. Ask Spirit to clear your mind so you can sleep easy. When we don't get our rest, we can bring on health issues. Rest is so essential that we get what we need to get. So please try to sleep well. Please try to be more positive. This, as I say, maybe change has bothered you a bit, but it's going to pass. You're going to adapt to it if that's your issue. The Devil says you're letting go of things that are holding you back. What's holding you back? This is a card of addictions. Okay, addictive behavior. This can be toxic relationships, unfulfilling jobs, the energy around you, the company you keep, things that you're doing that might not be healthy, all those things. But I think that you're going to be breaking those chains, making some wise and healthy decisions and choices at this time. Page of Swords says, you're going to hear about something new coming in. This is a card of excitement. This is a card that says you're going to hear about a new idea. Okay, some new idea comes in. The pages are our messengers, and they do bring us messages. And this particular one gets your creative juices flowing. You're really excited about it. You want to go charging towards it. This is a card that says you're viewing documents maybe. You're going over some documents. They could be scholastic, medical. They could be work-related. You're listening to all points of view. This is about getting honest feedback and constructive feedback coming in. and learning something new. Okay. There could be some great excitement coming in. Maybe there's going to be a really good project you're working on, and information pours in from media like television, the web, and social media, making it difficult to take it all in. But you'll gather all the knowledge that you need, to move ahead. The data is filling up your head right now, but if you forget to speak from your heart, it may offend others. Be careful how you're talking to people this week, because this page blurts out something, this message. Doesn't seem to have the tact or the finesse to give you the message the way you like to hear it. Maybe it's third party. Maybe you're asking, well, how come this person knew about this and I didn't? Okay, so just take the message. Don't attack the messenger. Coming in, Libra, with your money and career card, which is your focus part of the reading, you've got the nugget. And it says small increase, valuable info, honest assessment, and your job could be a fresh start, steady work, career building. You're going to see increments of wins coming in. And you've heard me say this before. Small wins are still wins. Rome wasn't built in a day. Anything worth waiting for is worth waiting for, right? And working for. But I think you're going to see maybe a slight increase, maybe in your income. You could be getting a little bit of a raise, or maybe you get these raises periodically, across the calendar. You're going to hear some valuable information, and it might come in from this page about an offer or an opportunity as well. So going over documents, maybe. This could be a fresh start for some of you. It will be steady work, and you are building your career the way you want to build it. Coming in with that, you have the Knight of Swords, you have the Page of Pentacles, and you have the Strength card. You could be presuming and assuming the worst of a situation. When things don't happen right away, or this change might make you a little bit dubious, you get up in your head and you start presuming and assuming the worst. This is a card that says it's unnecessary worry. Okay, step out of your way. The only thing from you succeeding and accomplishing this goal you may be working on, or project, or your job, is step out of your way. Is you don't sabotage this. You're not seeing the picture in complete clarity here. So please step out of your own way. You're the only thing holding back the good karma that the universe is sending you. Page of Pentacles, good news about money. This is a good message. These are two pages, one with an exciting situation coming in, and one that says it could have to do with your career, your job, your self-employment. You could also be building something here for yourself. Maybe you're adding something to your resume, going back to school to get, your master's, a degree, something new to put on your, learning something new to put on your resume, building your business, building your income. The Strength card says you stand in your strength, not your weaknesses. This is the card that says be a good listener. Listen to the other side of the story. Be understanding, tolerant, patient, compassionate. This is the card that says you can catch more bees with honey than you can with vinegar. Also, be mindful of conversations that you might be getting involved in, collaborating with other people, that you don't get caught up in the heat of the moment with the roar of the lion and say things you can't take back. Coming in the center position, Libra, this is your help, hurdle, or your challenge. You've got the connection, and the connection shows up with that beautiful book. And the books represent lessons and learning experiences that could help you to align with your abundant destiny. So I talked about that here with the Page of Pentacles. You could be learning something new. A special connection will open doors for you on your path. It may be a partner, a mentor, a client, or a helpful friend. So somebody's going to step forward here, and you're going to hear good news, because you do have two pages here that are bringing you messages. It's a special connection that's going to open doors of success for you and great opportunity. Coming in with that, there's your opportunity, the Ace of Pentacles. You've got the Magician creating it, and the world's at your feet. Wow. Woo, this is great. So the Ace of Pentacles is that beautiful offer of abundance coming into you. It's that card that says, get ready. Get ready to step up to the plate and receive what you deserve. It could be a business document or a contract that the offer comes in that you're reading and considering. This is also the card of good health when we get the Ace of Pentacles. You're focusing on good results. This is a card of good luck and hope for your future. Feeling blessed. And it's the beginning of something really great. It could be a windfall of resources. There could be time, effort, support, love, money coming in. You could be launching something new. Maybe you're launching a new business for yourself, but you need to be open to these acquaintances also, who are going to be able to align you with the right people to be with at the right time. Ooh, this is great. Magician, yes. You've got all the resources the universe is sending to you. You're the great manifester, and you have that ability to move forward. Tap into this. Time, effort, support, love, and maybe even money. You're ready now to launch into a new beginning. This is great. You know, this is suddenly realizing how prepared you are to take on any tasks. You're skilled, you're creative, and you're determined. And this will get you through these resources that seem to be magically appearing in front of you. And remember, you've got the ability to make changes quickly and successfully when you get the Magician. Okay, watch for those signs coming in. The World, beautiful card. The World is that card that says this is the end of one phase and the beginning of another. So it's fulfillment. It's clarity of purpose. It's, you know, being able to move forward in a really good direction. All your efforts have come full circle, and you're being congratulated for an amazing job. There's a feeling of joy and completion when we get this card. You're getting ready to launch into something brand new here, and you've got the offer and the ability to achieve it. Coming in with messages from Spirit and your guides, you've been given the card Purify, and it says clean up, sweep clean, empty, and organize. So, you know, you might be cleaning a house, you might be doing early spring cleaning, you might be organizing your work area, anything like that. But it's time to start off on a fresh footing here. And that is sweeping out with the old and bringing in the new, getting rid of what no longer serves you. With that card comes in the Five of Wands, the Fool, and the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, you had the Page, now you have the Knight. So Five of Wands says there could be some, you could be feeling that you're having to compete all the time. Don't push yourself and back yourself up against the wall or allow others to do that. Pick and choose your battles wisely. This is a card that says you are able and capable of competing and coming out a winner, though. The Fool comes in along with the Knight of Pentacles, getting ready to launch and leap into something new. You're not quite there. You're preparing yourself to do this. And once you get all the information and everything organized, you're packing your bags and you're off. You're ready to jump into something new. Remember, don't jump off that cliff till you check your parachute. Be prepared for this new launch into something you're excited about. The Knight of Pentacles comes in, and this is good news again. This Knight is the slowest moving Knight in the deck, as you know. He doesn't go charging in headstrong and then has to, you know, makes a mistake, trips up, and has to make a plan B. This is you preparing yourself, being organized. But Libras, that's what you do. I always say, if you want to get a job done, give it to a Libra. They'll fit it into their schedule, and it'll be completed. You're very organized. And this is you doing some planning here, planning to move towards something new here, launching off into something new, even if it's just planning a move to, you know, go take a vacation, or planning a move to clean up a situation here. You're definitely going to be moving forward, and it is a card of success. Planning, he never fails because he plans. Coming in next, at the end of the week, your angel card number is 1515. Beautiful card, and it says intuition. Intuition, relating, value, insight, increased perception, love, and monogamy. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table yourself. Treat others with respect, or else karma will bite your ass. 3 is a crowd. Ooh, this is interesting. So I had said to you here with the Strength card, be mindful of how you get involved in situations. Be mindful of how you speak. You want the respect of other people. You don't want karma to come back and get you, because you can't take back words that you've said. Okay, so trust your intuition. Trust that little inner voice of wisdom. You know, if it looks too good to be true, don't go there. All right, coming in with that, you've got the card of 7 of Swords, the Emperor, and the 6 of Swords. So the 7 of Swords is, I always call this the wolf in sheep's clothing. Somebody could be deceiving you. They could be charming or trying to talk you into something that is only for their own benefit. Be mindful of that, Libra. Don't allow somebody to deceive you today. You'll catch them up at it because you're going to be leaving that situation. You'll walk away from it. You're leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. The Emperor says because you're logical and organized, you sit in the seat of power, you don't put up with that. So you're moving on. You're going in a new direction. This is you sitting in the seat of power. This is also the father figure or the father you could be thinking of today or this week. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Libras.